Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Good morning, good morning. It's such a beautiful day and I'm going through a rebirth. Hey. Oh my goodness. Leaning into the discomfort. Leaning into the discomfort. I invite you to, when you jump off this video, just breathe in really deeply 10 times, like breathing in and breathing out as deeply as you possibly can, 10 times over, like as deeply as you can, and then holding at the top for as long as you possibly can. When your mind wants you to give up on holding at the top, I invite you to keep holding. Keep holding your breath through the discomfort. Keep holding and holding and holding when it feels more uncomfortable than you could possibly imagine, so you can allow your body to get beyond what is comfortable, what is normal. Hey, beautiful soul. I feel really uncomfortable turning up for this live right now. And I do lives every single day, and usually they feel really comfortable. But today this feels really uncomfortable because I'm going through a massive rebirth and it's bringing up everything in me. I even saw snake skin. Good morning, beautiful soul. I even saw snake skin in my garage, and I saw a snake the other day, and I haven't seen a snake in a long time. Now I'm going through a really intensive Kundalini training and Kundalini awakening at the moment as well. I activated my Kundalini a long time ago, but the Kundalini energy in the body can be in different parts of the body. And for me, it's very deeply in my root chakra, and I'm doing a lot of inner work right now to bring it up through the body and channeling it all the way through because it's quite an intense energy to hold. And so rebirth, what is rebirth? Every single level of life requires a different egoic identity. And I like to explain it to my clients like, to get across a big open range, you'll need a 4-wheel drive. Maybe if you're cruising through Italy and you want the wind in your hair and the beautiful smells of the grapes, you're going to be in your convertible, you're going to be smooth and chic and just really experiencing life in a different vehicle. The ego that got you here can't get you there. The identity that made you who you are now isn't going to get you to the next level. And so therefore we're shifting and shaking, and what happens is that our egoic identity has to crack down. It has to crack open. It has to permeate. It has to really bring off that layer of snake skin, and it can be raw. And ironically, I am the year of the snake. I am also an 8 life path number, and the 8 life path number has a lot of karmic residue. It has a lot of 2 sides, the infinity. We've kind of got the dark side and the light side. It's very infinite, and that's why I love 8. 888, the power of the 8. Oh, fuck, I love 8. But it's a fucking wild ride. It is a wild ride. And for me to teach the way I teach, and for me to constantly share what I share, it's constantly leaning into the discomfort. It's constantly turning up when I feel uncomfortable. It's being vulnerable when I don't want to be seen. It's knowing when to turn up because it's soul aligned and it's my truth to turn up and it feels right and it feels aligned versus this is my ego trying to force me into something that I don't actually need to do. And so I think it's really important to stop and sit with the egoic identity. And this is what I see a lot in business. And this was honestly in the years of my business that things weren't working versus the years that are. The years that things work for me is because I flow, I move, I'm like water. I don't care which way it goes or which way it has to go. I'm not trying to control it like the inner child. The years in business that didn't work for me were when the ego was controlling. The ego goes, you must do this launch and it must be like this and it must be like that and you have to control everything. But your soul is guiding you through, and how painful a rebirth is often comes down to how strong the egoic identity is that has been created through the stories. That's why when we evolve and we can be more like water, our affirmations no longer become I'm going to make this number in a month. Hey, beautiful Sarah Jane, how are you, old soul? I'm going to make this and I'm going to make that. It's just, I am wealth. I am the entire universe. I am everything I desire. And there becomes no separation from the inside world to the outside world. You just are it. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to be. There's nothing to become. There is only discarding the layers. And through the discarding of the layers, it's painful. It's raw. We can feel vulnerable. We can feel easily manipulated. We can feel like we want to go and hide. That's what a snake does when it releases its snake skin. It goes and hides somewhere warm because it doesn't want to be seen, because it's quite an uncomfortable process. And we naturally go through these processes in our life where we're shifting and we're changing and we're moving our egos, and the stories that got us here won't get us there, and all these beautiful things will unfold. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that today. Think about where you are in this egoic stage in your life, this beautiful plane, and truly and utterly sit with it and relish in it, and thank yourself and thank your ego and thank your soul, because it's all perfect. It's all beautiful because you are a divine being and you are beautiful, and everything that you desire desires you too. And it's already done because it's all within you, and you already have the wealth codes within you, and you already have the templates within you, and you already have the blueprints within you, and you already have everything that you need within you. You just have to discover it. You just have to lean in deep enough to see it. So I truly and utterly hope that this absolutely helps. And yeah, have the most beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. Big love, wealthy old soul. Mwah.